Well, the clock is ticking with 17 days until the nation's next fiscal crisis.
Midnight December 8th is when the current continuing resolution that's funding the government expires.
Mike Gooding tells us defense contractors here in Hampton Roads are watching and worrying.
Well, they are, Janet and David, especially those companies that are in the business of repairing Navy ships. How this plays out could truly affect their bottom lines and their workforces. Instead of enacting a proper long-term appropriations bill, lawmakers appear poised to pass another stopgap continuing resolution. Such a move would keep the government operating, but that would also keep the military's financial plans in limbo for weeks or months. And that has a detrimental impact on defense contractors like private shipyards, which are the lifeblood of the Hampton Roads economy.
The uncertainty is terrible for the industry. It's terrible for the government. It's terrible for the Navy. It's terrible all the way around, because anytime you're operating off a continuing resolution, you don't know what levels you can spend to for that year, and you're held to previous years in regards to what you can spend.
Virginia Ship Repair Association President Bill Crow represents over 250 member companies with an economic impact in the Hampton Roads area of more than 60,000 jobs and $4.3 billion in employee earnings and benefits. He says years of stopgap funding from Congress has harmed his industry.
The problem comes into how long is the next CR going to last, because the longer it lasts, the more uncertainty is built into things, the more the Navy has to live with not knowing what their levels are, and at that point postponing maintenance availabilities that would occur or possibly canceling them because they don't know that the money is going to be made available to them.
Virginia's two U.S. Senators, Democrats Mark Warner and Tim Kaine, as well as all four members of the Hampton Roads House delegation, Republicans Rob Whitman and Scott Taylor and Democrats Bobby Scott and Donald McEachin, have all told 13 News Now that they oppose yet another continuing resolution, and they are hopeful that a long-term appropriations bill would be passed. Reporting live, Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.